Hey guys, hope everyone's doing great. Today we're going to do a quick demo of using Microsoft Outlook with Copilot. So in this demo, I'm going to do four things. I'm going to have Copilot help me respond to an email. I'm going to have it summarize a bunch of emails for me. I'm going to have it create an email. And then finally, I'm going to let it coach me through some emails. So first thing we're going to do is open up Microsoft Outlook. And this first email is it's a tax email. So what they're saying is, hope this email finds you well and that I'm enjoying my day. They're writing to let me know that there's an issue with my quarterly tax return and could I fix it and review it? I have not got back to these people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click reply. Okay. So as we see here, Copilot has come up with some suggestions. Draft with Copilot, apologize, and confirm review. So that's the one I'm going to pick. Okay, so it's created me my draft. Okay, here we are. Hello, Grady. Thank you for your email and bringing this to my attention. I apologize for any inconvenience or confusion this may have caused, etc., etc. So I like this email. It looks good. So I am going to keep it. Perfect. And there it is. And now I can send it off. All right. So there you go. I've handled my tax situation for the day here. And now the next thing I want to do in my inbox is I'm going to look at this kind of thread of emails that I have about, it's actually a bike return. It's a part. So it's a D2250 derailleur bike part. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to click on this. Okay, so as you can see, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. There's other emails included in this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly have it summarize for me. So let's go summarize. So it's going to summarize all these messages. Okay, great. So there it is. So I have my email and through the whole thread, and here's the summary. Okay, so I've been informed that there's a recall of part number D2250, and there's different parts of the email that I might want to go to. And what's really handy is Copilot's putting these little numbers beside here so I can actually go to that section of the email and do a review. So let's just click on number 3 here and let it take us there. Okay, see, so now it's brought me right to that part of that email or that email thread just so I can dig a little deeper into that. So super, super handy. Okay, so now the next thing I'm going to do is I want to create a new email. And in this new email, I basically want to let all of my customers know that there's been a recall on this part. So let me just go up here and go to new email, like we're all very, very familiar with. And here we have this draft with Copilot. So I'm going to give that a click. Okay, and this is where I'm going to put some information that I want to put in this email. So essentially what I'm putting here is, let's explain to the customers that there's been a recall on this derailleur part, and this will impact any bikes that were sold in the last 2 months. Okay, so now I have some options because all I've done here is given it a little bit of criteria. And I'm going to click on these sliders here. And if you see here, I can have it direct, I can have it neutral, I can have the tone casual, but I want to keep this one formal. And I actually want to make it long. I know we all don't love long emails, but in this case, I am going to make a long email. All right, so let's generate that. Okay, there we are. Okay, here we are. Hello, I'm writing to inform you that there's been a recall in derailleur part D2250 that'll impact any bikes in the last 2 months. This is due to manufacturing defect, etc., etc. So, it goes on here. You can click on the slider here, take a look down there, and yeah, okay. So that's looking pretty good. I like it, so I'm going to keep it. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm going to keep this one in my drafts for now. But speaking of drafts, let's go over to my drafts area, and you'll see here that I have a message that I'm sending out here that's basically saying, hello, Miriam. I'm super frustrated with the situation. I really need you to step out and help us figure this out. Really, my tone is probably not very professional. It's probably not really what I want to do. And if I send this out, I may regret it later. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to let Copilot coach me with this. So I'm going to go here and click on the Copilot. And I'm going to say coaching by Copilot. Okay, so it's reviewing for clarity, things like that. So what I love about this is that, it actually looks at my tone, it looks at my reader sentiment, it looks at clarity, things like that. So what it's telling me here is it's saying, I could be more polite. This email sounds harsh and demanding because I'm saying, I'm super frustrated with this situation. So what they're saying is instead of saying I'm super frustrated with the situation, the email could say this situation is challenging or I'm concerned about this situation. So right there, I can just copy this here and I can paste it in here, but just keeping me accountable for what I want to say so I'm not regretting it later. So those were just four really, really quick things that we use with Copilot and Outlook to manage our inbox a little bit better. So hopefully that works for you guys, and now we'll move on to the next demo.